Oh yeah, I ain't been in the studio for a minute because my birthday was a couple of weeks ago, and ever since then the hangover's been so real. It's been hard getting back. Okay, a nigga is 44, and the hangovers ain't the same as it was when I was 30. And you know, when I was 30, it wasn't even the same when I was 20. And even when I was 20, it wasn't the same when I was 10. Cause you know, nigga was drinking back then. Anyway, I gotta start the podcast. Hey, yo, it's your boy Vance Michelle, aka Vito Blaze, aka, you know, V Daddy, aka V Nice, aka V Dizzle, aka V Bleezy, aka whatever the fuck I want to be for the week. And yo, right now, I guess, you know, what's on my heart right now is the couple situation, because right now you don't even, you know what was crazy? A lot of things was going on with the Hollywood couple scene. And even up to the point 2 days ago where CEO of a big company got caught cheating with on his wife with the head of human resources of the same company he work in, and that bitch was cheating on his husband, and them niggas thought they was on the low. They thought they was on the low, but what happened to them is that they went to a Coldplay concert, and then them niggas got caught up under the kiss cam. And then Coldplay, the nigga Chris Martin was like, hey, yo, either they don't want to kiss or they're having an affair right now. And that nigga was absolutely correct. So they saying that because Chris Martin, you know, was banned, that they saying that was a Coldplay by Chris Martin, basically. And the motherfucking CEO who got caught out there, you know what, since I'm even talking about this motherfucker, I might as well get his name right, you know, because I don't want to be snitching on the nigga, because there's a lot of motherfuckers the past week have been snitching on him. I don't even think I should even be saying homie's name right now, because homie's business is all over the business. I really feel bad for this one. He ain't like that nigga. You understand? He ain't like Nia Long's husband, you know, who actually like assistant coach or the Boston Celtics or whatever. You know what I mean? Matter of fact, they renewed that nigga name. You know what I'm saying? I wish I remember this African nigga's name, but that nigga name, you know, Nia Long husband, right? Nia Long husband. Matter of fact, let me pull up that nigga name, because I don't want to be talking about the CEO. The CEO, damn. What company? Niggas don't even know what company he owns. He's an astronomer CEO. So that's the company. I think astronomer is the company. Or maybe he's an astronomer CEO, yeah? So he's a CEO of astronomer, tech CEO. Damn. Anyway, the nigga got caught up out there with, you know, another shorty. I ain't gonna say their names. I ain't gonna put their, but the nigga Liam Long, though, ex-husband, not even ex-husband. Is it? Yeah. Ime Udoka. Okay? Ime Udoka. Yeah, this nigga could go. Alright? Now, when he was doing his thing, okay, I said his name all damn day. I didn't care because, you know, I felt Neil Long's pain. But this nigga right here, man, I don't even know shorty too. And you probably might be fucked up. Well, that's your people's, Vance. How you gonna be mean to your people and let this white man slide? And this white and they got money like that. Nia Long out here, she probably still struggling and shit. I mean, she got some money, but she ain't got no astronomer CEO money. And I should be telling these these Vikings, these Neanderthals. I'm on my Dr. Umar shit. I've been watching this nigga a lot lately. But yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, these white people, I ain't even say their name, and I'm just telling you that because I really feel bad for him, though. I really feel bad for this dude because the way he got caught out there was crazy, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, Email Doka, he was awesome. He was just, I ain't like the way he hurt Nia Long. Okay, let's just put that to rest. Anyway, the CEO astronomer dude, I really feel bad for him because he really tried to be low with Shorty. It looked like they really enjoyed each other's time, like being in love and shit. And like, you know what I'm saying? And maybe, yeah, people was getting hurt, but like, it didn't look like them motherfuckers was that caring enough to it didn't look like it didn't look like a bunch of people who was worth caring about if they gonna be in a Coldplay concert. You know what I mean? Because like, they could have went to a cottage or they could have caught that Coldplay concert. Son got money. He could have private party. He could have privately had Coldplay in a room or something like that. He ain't had to go, but the people that they with, they probably felt they probably not that worth a bit. They probably not that good of a spouses like that. You know what I'm saying? They probably not that valuable. It's a good thing they probably did get caught on the kiss cam, because now they could be real about the real love that they got. You know what I'm saying? And the people around them could maybe move on with people that could better their lives with. Just like Nia Long did. But, you know what I'm saying? But like, Nia, you know what I'm saying? We all know Nia got that good. And we all know Nia, you know what I'm saying? Like, you had Nia, and then you fucking around on Nia. So it's like, of course I'm gonna throw your ass out there, Duco. Like, get the fuck out of here. The CEO, motherfucker wife, probably ain't worth shit. And HR, HR bitch, nigga ain't even worth shit. So, like, everything got worked out for the good, man. That's what I'm saying right now. It's all about love. Like, we out here rooting for real love out here, no matter what it look like. Okay? And we shitting on niggas that ain't fucking with the real love. Basically, that's what it is. Okay? So if I sound confusing to you, you just need to catch up. Cause ain't no way you could be slipping by the shit I be saying. If you slipping, then you dipping. Speaking of dipping, that nigga Stephon Diggs apparently dipped out on Cardi B. Now, Cardi B might be saying that she's out here the one that fucking ending the relationship with Stephon Diggs, but like, nah, that nigga Stephon Diggs bounced. Now, rumor is that Stephon Diggs bounced because Cardi B, BBL stink or anything like that, but I don't believe that at all. Cause why would Offset be there for that long and talking about he missed that right now? And so now check it. Cardi B deleted all. If you look on Instagram, all the pictures of Stephon Diggs ain't there. And you know what's crazy? Because Son just went, like, they just went to the castle and all of that for like a couple of weeks, and then And then, you know, you hear Cardi B talking about, yo, you know what? She actually broke up with Steph because Steph was actually cheating. I mean, we all knew Steph was cheating. We said this. But now it just hit her like, oh, she trying to say Stephon is kind of worser than Offset. So I'm like, nah. It's more to that story than what we hearing. You know what I mean? Basically, I know what it be. And it is what it is, because a lot of people have been there, but not a lot of people actually believe what went down. See, here's the thing. You might get the shorty. A lot of us, you know what I'm saying? Some people in their lives don't get to achieve that. Getting the shorty, getting the girl, getting the woman that you like. And then once, you know, some people actually get that. We, you know, they achieve that. They get that girl. But once you get it, it's not what you think. And it's not as beautiful as you would seem it to be most of the time. This happens a lot. I'm not saying it happens to everybody, but it happens a lot. And then, you know, you start seeing other sides of the person that you ain't never seen before. And then next thing you know, you might start detesting some of the things about this person. You thought this person was the person of your dreams, but next thing you know, you looking at him like, I thought you was gonna be somebody else, or when I first met you, or the impression that you gave me was somebody else, and now you showing me a whole nother person. I don't know this person. I may not like this person. I didn't decide to be with this person. This is what happens. So now Stephon's probably went that with Cardi, cause Cardi's she type hood. You know what I'm saying? And at first it might be kind of cute, but then there are times when it's not. It could get a little overbearing, and I seen that in his eyes, especially when it was at the castle. Cause she was doing, she ran up on her and said, and he was like, "Oh, stop!" Like the look in his eyes was like, "Whoa, who is this chick?" You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought you was Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? Wet pussy, all that, sexy heels, doing all that. Now you coming on me with the and girl, I didn't know you had a personality. I thought you was just a thing I could just fuck and you could just shut up. But actually, as you can see, Cardi B is a whole type of personality. She shows you this behind the scenes. Stephon should have took a look at the goddamn behind the scenes. What are you doing, Steph? You didn't watch Cardi B enough on Instagram and on TikTok to know that she's way more than a pretty face. And when I say way more, she is a lot. And I don't think Stephon was ready for that, because he already has a lot going on. So it's like, why would he be having to like, and you know, for him to like have all that, them chicks probably got to be like basic, because, you know, if you're gonna have like a over, they ain't gonna be down with the stable. It's like a whole bunch of comedians together, and then you just got that one star. Either she gonna the alpha, either she gonna kill the rest of the stable, or she just gonna lead the stable right, but or take most of the time away from the stable, or she just gonna kill the stable, okay? Because she the alpha, and Cardi B must have been the alpha of the stable, and Stephon wasn't having that. Other bitches stable was like, nah, she can't. What the fuck are we, reindeer? No, what the fuck is this? Is she Rudolph? Nah. We all in this shit together like the 7 dwarves. You know what I'm saying? Not one of us is leader, and not one of us, we all taking turns equally. And like, something must have happened with the stable, and that bitch Cardi B must have got kicked the fuck out, which, yo, salute though. She probably ain't stable material. Some bitches is stable material. Some bitches is wifey material. They just accept that shit. Once you accept that shit, you can just move on with your motherfucking life instead of being out here hoeing with, confusion. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta be hoeing with confusion. You don't gotta be like, oh, I'm a hoe. Nah, man, just know, listen, am I stable material or am I wifey material? Because once you know that, then you and your path is straight and you can pursue with happiness. All right. Now, I know sometimes I might say some shit. You might hear some shit on this podcast. You might be like, oh shit, this motherfucker Vance is crazy. And why are he talking to women like that? I don't think I should be listening to him. And I'm not here to tell you women what to do, but it will behoove you bitches to listen to a motherfucker. Now, back to what I was saying about all this lovey-dovey up in the air, because you see the new couple is Clay. Goddamn, what the fuck is that nigga name? Clayton, Clay, and Megan. I was about to say Megan Fox. Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. Megan Thee Stallion is now dating Clayton, the fucking. Yo, why do I gotta look this up, man? I should know this right off the fucking bat, bro. I want to say Clayton Clay, but it's not Clayton Clay. It's fucking Clay Thompson. God damn it. Alright, so, yo, Megan Thee Stallion dating Clay Thompson. People talking about, yo, it's kind of cute. But the real niggas know, like, this kind of fucked up. Because here's the deal. Clay Thompson was around when Tory and Megan was dating. And now Tory locked up. And now you see Clay with. And then after that, you know, they asked him a question like, yo, when you guys meet up, she was like, oh, you know, it was kind of crazy when it was a crazy situation. I'm sure it was a crazy situation. Clay and Tory probably ran a fucking threesome on your ass. Clay liked the pussy. Clay and the homie Tory still locked up, can't enjoy the pussy. So Clay like, yo, at least let me still enjoy the pussy. And that's what he doing right now. He a shooter. He gotta make the buckets. And he's making this bucket right now. 4-time NBA champ. And now he plays for the Dallas Mavericks. And he's also playing on Megan Thee Stallion's ass. So, yo, Clay, looks like you having a good year. Alright? It looks like you really having a good year, my nigga. Shout out to you. I ain't got nothing to say about that situation right there. I just hope, Clay, if you retired, stay retired. If not, I won't be playing ball no more, because you gonna go to the ball games with no ball, with your drained balls, like your balls drained. You're gonna go to the ball games with your balls drained, because you got Megan Thee Stallion, like making the thighs, Megan Thee Stallion, like looking too damn. I wouldn't even leave the house to go play ball. You can play them cheeks, nigga. Like, the fuck is you doing? I wouldn't even come in no games, nigga. Like, I'm done. Like, you know what I'm saying? I think your life, game over. Like, over the game. You know what I'm saying? It's game over for you, my G. Game over. I mean, a lot of niggas might think you might end up in trouble too, but I don't think so. I think you actually, you know what it do. I think if anything, you're gonna bounce out the situation before it even gets messy. I know you. I feel that from you. Okay. And you ain't gonna be in trouble. Just like you gonna get him, you gonna dodge that shit. Just like Shannon Sharp dodging the motherfucking lawsuit or whatever you thought she had to pay that white girl. News is Shannon Sharp doesn't have to pay nobody. Okay? Shannon Sharp, matter of fact, ain't got to pay nobody. Ain't got to pay no Snow Bunny, no young Snow Bunny. Okay? He settles a $50 million lawsuit with women who accused him of rape. Shit settled, dog. How's he settle it? He's settling it. People thought he was gonna have to pay at least $25,000 for each ass cheek or some shit like that. Well, that's crazy. Well, he ain't got to do it. Attorney Busby, who firm represented a Jane Doe, bitch ain't even got a name. I can't. That's what makes me trip with these lawsuits. Busby, Jane Doe. Enough said. Like, get the fuck out of here. I'm reading this fast, but it's like, because I swear to God, did she get any money though? Sharp denied this on one of his attorneys at least $10 million to settle the case in meditation, but the offer was denied. Oh, it'll be dismissed with prejudice. Terms of the settlement were not disclosed. Oh, shoot, the motherfucker settled out of court. So, settled $50 million lawsuit. So, I hope the fucking lawsuit he still had to give him money, man. Get the fuck out of here, Tony Busby, man. Always trying to rob a nigga. Trying to get Jay-Z. Now they got, but he couldn't get Jay-Z for nothing. But Shannon Sharp out here, he went down in 5. He went down before the game even started. But yo, fuck Shannon Sharp. It looks like he does have to pay, but he settles the goddamn lawsuit outside of the court. We don't even know how much he paid. Hopefully the nigga, it looks like he gonna be on Club Shay Shay for another 10 years to pay that shit to back off, because he don't even got sponsors or anything like that. So, man, it's gonna be Shannon Sharp all for next. That nigga gonna be like the Black Dick Clark of podcasts, because this thing gonna have to pay white girls, young white girls, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what? It's not that he dating young white girls. It's just the way he going about it. Like, why can't he just, like the one that he met on, come on, that one is just like, ugh. I mean, you could have got it back. I've seen better chicks than that all the time. Come out, you need to come out here to Montreal, Shannon Sharp. There's like, you could find a bar flyer way better than that. Way better than that. Anyway, it's time to get into this Vito Blaze track that I got lined up for you. Right after the track, I'm going to come back with more flames to throw on the shit I know.
We never gave up. Up against some ropes, but we never gave up. Death was really close, but we never gave up. We never gave up. We never gave up. Even after last call, we never gave up. Back against the wall, but we never gave up. We still rapping for y'all, we never gave up. We never gave up. We never gave up. Audience not showing love, we never gave up. Niggas still not knowing us, we never gave up. all say we suck, we never gave up. We never gave up, we never gave up. Times are rough, still crack a smile, don't ever give up. Shorty not feeling your style, don't ever give up. Still working, give it a while, never give up. Don't ever give up, we never gave up.
I never gave up, remember being broke. Coming down from the sky and I don't need smoke. Late nights in the stew trying to catch a flow. Not a hood, show me love, really shit the quote. I ain't never switched up, I ain't never fold. I ain't never freeze up, I ain't never told. Real niggas don't talk, we stick to the code. Free story untold, why this shit unfold. Yeah, we chasing commas around here. Let's get it. Told them little figures not to come around here. Yeah, I'm still a pirate, I'm a fucking buccaneer. Watch out with the magic, make the money disappear. I almost gave up, I never gave up. I had to man up and put in fucking time. Money on my mind, all I know is grind. We working overtime, we gon' make it a time.
Yeah, we been in them cuffs, we never gave up. Up against some ropes, but we never gave up. Death was really close, but we never gave up. We never gave up, we never gave up. Even after last call, we never gave up. Back against the wall, but we never gave up. We still rapping for y'all, we never gave up. We never gave up, we never gave up. Audience not showing love, we never gave up. Niggas still not knowing us, we never gave up. You can love us all, say we suck, we never gave up. We never gave up, we never gave up. Times are rough, still crack a smile, don't ever give up. Shorty not feeling your style, don't ever give up. Still working, give it a while, never give up. Don't ever give up, we never gave up.
Been in this game to make no mistakes. It's been a while, my nigga, I'm sorry for the break. Never pump the brakes, I'm speeding to the finish line. I gotta take what's here and you ain't never taking mine. I had my knees to the floor, thank God I raised up. I gotta celebrate, you pour that JD in my cup. I never gave up, I'm nice with the craft. I stacked a couple of bills, I'm nice with the math. 4 times 7, get you 28. Can't count how many times I was dealing weight. Vito wanna see my time is real, I can't wait. I'm on my grind, it's dinner time, I just ate up my 3rd plate. You know about going all out, tell me scrap. You won't pursue it, then you should just get your win cap. Haters ain't taking me out, I dodging with my sneakers. And I ain't giving up, that's word of John Cena.
Yeah, we been in them cuffs, we never gave up. Up against some ropes, but we never gave up. Death was really close, but we never gave up. We never gave up, we never gave up. Even after last call, we never gave up. Back against the wall, but we never gave up. We still rapping for y'all, we never gave up. We never gave up, we never gave up. Audience not showing love, we never gave up. Niggas still not knowing us, we never gave up. You can love us all, say we suck, we never gave up. We never gave up, we never gave up. Times are rough, still crack a smile, don't ever give up. Shorty not feeling your style, don't ever give up. Still working, give it a while, never give up. Don't ever give up, we never gave up.
All right. We are back from that Vito Blaze track. I'm your boy Vince Michelle, aka Vito Blaze V Nizzle, aka V whatever the fuck I want to be for the street. You probably wondering, oh snap, where's my co-host for the past week, DK Ultra? You know what I'm saying? Son is, I don't know, away. Not even away. I don't know. Like we took a trip, and next thing you know, like I went on the train and the door closed and I left him at the station. My bad. So, and I never went back to the station, but somehow, somewhere I'll go back to the station one day and then I'll get him, or, you know, we'll meet up along the way and he'll be back maybe some other day. But anyway, if you looking for some stand-up comedy in the downtown Montreal area, guess what? Go to Hurley's Irish Pub, because I got a show there called The World's Smallest Comedy Night, and I'm hosting it every Mondays at 8 p.m. And there's a dirty mic at 10:30. It's an open mic I hosted. So if you're in the Montreal area, come check that out. All right. If you love stand-up comedy, and if you're not in the downtown Montreal area, all you got to do is just go to YouTube and search Just Blaze Comedy Special, and you can watch me do 30 minutes of jokes for you while I was in a, you know, place, Art Loft, and I got to shop my special there. So shout out to the Just Blaze Comedy Special that's on YouTube. Check that out. Give it a click. Okay? Matter of fact, here's one thing that ain't gonna get no clicks real soon. Is Stephen Colbert. His late show got canceled. And it's crazy how it got canceled because Paramount was talking about, yo, we gonna have to cancel the late show with Stephen Colbert on some financial decisions type shit. And this is like days after he was talking trash about how Paramount actually settled with Trump because Trump tried to say like, yo, y'all try to, basically fake news on him and he wasn't having that. So he was suing them for like $15 million odd dollars and shit. And then, $15 odd million dollars and shit. And then next thing you know, Paramount is like, alright, Trump was ready to take them niggas to court, but then Paramount settled that shit out. So Paramount settled the whole shit out of court. Matter of fact, gave Trump some bread. And I was like, no, cause Trump wanted way more than 15 million. But they settled for 15 million. 15 odd million dollars. So like, Stephen Colbert was like, word, this kind of fishy to me, being that there's some new niggas that's about to buy CBS, Paramount, and all that shit, and they down with Trump. Word. And then next thing you know, Stephen Colbert's show is let go. There's no more. It's a no-no. And after Stephen Colbert called them niggas out, he was like, yo, this looks like a bribe to me. Or this looks fishy to me. Thinking he was safe. Like, I thought he was safe too, because these white boys, they can talk their shit. You know what I mean? They could be like Malcolm and Martin. They could talk their shit now. But it looked like, nah, they ain't having that. They not having that at all. And it's crazy. It's crazy, how you thought Colbert was safe because, free speech and all of that. But like, even the top dudes for free speech, it's all about free speech when they, trying to do what they do. But as soon as they got the power to shut a nigga down, as we can see with Elon and Trump, because them niggas, all of a sudden, they be like, yo, free speech. And then as soon as Kanye get on his shit, oh, yo, we gonna have to shut this nigga Twitter's down. And then bring it back up. Then bring it down. Then bring it back up. Then bring it down. Like, what are we doing here? Huh? So is anything that what y'all niggas want to say all of a sudden? Next thing you know, podcast might not be a go. But right now we got a little shining as we can, doing what we can. And matter of fact, I want to thank motherfuckers listening to the Rapid Flames podcast right now, because we do be talking some shit. But, we still here by the grace of the universe and Mother Gaia in the sky. Amen to that. Amen. Because I ain't going to disappear. I'm always going to be here. You know what I mean? Just, like that list that disappeared, that client Epstein list. FBI said recently that the Epstein list don't even exist. For 2 years, damn near 2-3 years, we was like, oh shit, who's on this list? Could Diddy be on it? And especially after what happened with Diddy. You know what I mean? He a free man now. So, he not even a free man. What's crazy is he beat his charges and he's still not free. We'll get on that. The nigga beat his charges and he's still in jail. We'll get on that though. For now, let's talk about this list that's not here. Cause all of a sudden, we was like, who's on this list? Could it be Trump? Could it be Trump? Could it be Affleck? Could it be Tom Hanks? Who could it be? Cat Williams? Chris Tucker? What? Who could it? Now, Chris Tucker ain't. This is why that nigga went to Africa. Him and Dave Chappelle. Now I'm saying, them niggas both bounced for a quick second, then came back, and now they low. And when they came back on some shit like, yo, we gonna get this money real quick. but stay low. You know what I mean? Maybe grabbing a water quick, or maybe getting a water real quick, get a little accolade, because we did put in work, we type legends, and then bounce. Like, you don't see them niggas on no interviews now. You don't see even Dave Chappelle. He got his podcast, but that shit, you gotta pay for that shit. Like, them niggas are low. Chris Tucker, where the fuck he go? Huh? Niggas is low. Cause they kinda knew. Like, yo, this shit kinda freaky, man. And the lid is about to come off. It started with Diddy. And then now, though, when the Elon and Trump shit got hot, niggas said, yo, Trump, you on that list? Trump said, what? Hey, yo. 3 days later, what list? There's no list. FBI said there's no list. What list are we talking about? Just like that. Just like that. The president got some pull. Don't fuck with the press. That's all I got to say. That's what we learn at the end of the day. Don't fuck with the press. The most gangster shit I've ever seen in my motherfucking life. A nigga got fired. No, list disappeared, fired, and the nigga show gone. Don't fuck with the press. That's all I got to say. Trump will have your ass dumped. For real. For real. Now, y'all probably was talking about, you probably gonna be like, oh shit, yo, Vance, you did take a long ass break. What the fuck really happened to you? I gotta tell you. Alright, I had a great birthday. That's what the fuck happened. Okay? And the hangover was so real. And you know what? The celebration just continue. Now, I ain't do no bullshit where, you know, motherfuckers be like having, oh, it's birthday week. It's my birthday. Let's celebrate all week, or let's celebrate month. I just gotta tell you, I invented that shit, straight up. Okay? It was the year 1999. And I was like, yo, you know what? I'm feeling a vibe where, I'm gonna party all week. I was the first nigga to do that. Anyway, though. Now I see it's like birthday month and shit. Anyway, we ain't doing that because basically, this is why we don't do this shit no more. Because by the time it comes to your birthday or the day of your birthday, you don't even feel like celebrating your birthday anymore. Alright? I mean, if you're doing the shit past 25 or 26, you ain't gonna be able to make it past, like, that birthday week shit is dead past 24, 25, because you won't be able to survive. That shit rhymes. Come on, B. So you know it's the motherfucking truth. But I took my birthday celebration just the day of. You know what I mean? And then the thing is, I got back-to-back busy. And I got back-to-back busy with comedy and hoes. Okay? Yeah, that's how it go. I was finding myself. I got busy with other shit because that's what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta get busy with other things to like find yourself. I almost thought myself was like stuck in a rut, but like, I'm back up out of that. I found out that I really love spitting my shit, talking my shit with this podcast. And I appreciate all the motherfuckers that's listening across the world, that's downloading the podcast and still supporting Vince Michelle, aka Vito Blaze, all day, every day. That's what we gotta do. That's what we say. So yeah, my birthday was real. I turned 44. And right now, I'm just enjoying what comes my way. Cause you know what I really learned? You really can't expect happiness. You just gotta accept happiness. You gotta accept what comes your way. Accept what comes along the day, because when you're expecting certain situations to work out the way you want them to be, or you expecting people to act a certain way towards you because that's what they've been doing, you're not going to receive the results that you want to produce or receive. Well, I just put like a Will Smith, you know, like talking slow because I'm putting much thought into what I say, so it comes out in a meaningful way. Now, that slow down shit really helps out with what I'm conveying to you folks in Radio Land, but at the same time, I might come off autistic. So we just gonna go back to speeding shit up, and if I fuck up along the way, that's the way it goes, because to me it sounds way cooler. And actually, talking like that took a lot of time, you know what I mean? Like, I felt like time slowed down and everything was like in slow motion. Like, what the hell was that? What's going on in Will's life? They talking like that. How slow is the motion in his brain going? Anyway, yo, back to what the fuck I'm saying. Birthday was great. I had a few new insights I found along the way, and I can't wait to show them to you guys, or show them, or just tell them to you guys, that's it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be back. I don't know when. Hopefully real soon, with some more flames to throw on the shit I know. Stay lit. To hear more episodes of the Rapid Flames podcast, please subscribe to Rapid Flames podcast on YouTube, Spotify, and wherever the fuck you listen to podcasts these days. Stay lit.